I love to self-sabotage. No, like, really. For some reason, I've decided to make it today 1060. And I still have not built an iron farm in this world. We've built a massive zoo with every mob, even the sniffer. This island isn't complete yet, just ignore it. We've built a rocket farm, we've built raid farms, we've built houses, we've built Greek temples, but I haven't built one of the most simple and basic farms every Minecraft player needs. So today, let's build the ultimate iron farm in Minecraft 1.20, which will get us super rich by giving us tons and tons of iron. Also, thank you to everyone who voted for the sniffer because, man, this thing is adorable. We've been working on the Sniffer Island over on the YouTube streams, so if you want to stop by and say hi to me and chat with me, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can join us. Anyways, let's get started on this farm. Okay, so I'm gonna need some sand. Okay, I also need some beds, so let's hunt some sheep. Okay, that should be good. So, one of the ways we can make this farm really good is by building it within the spawn chunks. If you didn't know, the few chunks around where you spawned are considered the spawn chunks in your world. And what's special about these chunks is they are loaded in 24/7. So, with most chunks, they're only loaded in if they're directly on your screen, but the spawn chunks are loaded in regardless of where you are in your world. So, by building our iron farm within these spawn chunks, it's going to make sure that this farm runs 24/7 every single second we are in this world to get us tons of iron. The main reason I want to do this is because I want to hopefully get a lot of iron so we can start getting a lot of beacons around our world. And we should just have to go to about 0, and we'll be all set. So, with a new day, let's go back to our base and collect the rest of the materials we need. Now, we will also need a few villagers. However, this isn't too far away from our villager breeder, right in the side of this mountain. So, hopefully I can easily make some sort of roller coaster to transfer the villagers pretty easily. Hello? Oh, there he is. Why did you just spawn, sir? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really need any of this. Wow, I've got bad aim. Well, I just wanted the leads anyways, so it's fine. Okay, so first we have to create for ourselves a giant hole in the ground. Okay, so we have ourselves a 19 by 19 hole, which is 2 blocks deep, and then we're gonna go one more layer down and mine this in as well. But we're 1 block in from the side. Basically, this area is going to act as our killing chamber, where the iron golems that do spawn are going to meet their end. Hey, it's a little sad, but you know what? The iron's going to go to a good cause. And then surrounding us will be small spawning platforms containing villagers, zombies, and the iron golems will spawn. So for my wood type in this build, I actually chose to go for the cherry fence gate, and then instead of using stone brick, I decided to go for quartz. I have this question I always ask, which is, when did stone brick become the only block people build with? It seems like nowadays people only build their farms out of stone brick. And I have nothing against stone brick, I think it's a great block, it's just we have so many other options. And so I think this will be a unique color combination, having the quartz blocks and the cherry wood. I have tons of cherry wood and quartz, so it's also a nice way to put these materials to use. And I think it'll be a nice color scheme. The white and the pink will look really nice. Now for everyone's favorite part of building farms. Oh, does anyone else just love the ASMR sound that the new cherry blocks have? Like, literally all of the cherry sounds amazing. Man, I don't know what it is, but who's ever on Minecraft sound design team, they definitely deserve a raise. I don't know. I know a lot of people say this latest update was a little underwhelming, but honestly, I really like it. Even though it's a little smaller, I still think it's pretty good. But what do you guys think of the update? Let me know down in the comments below because I genuinely want to know what you guys think of it. I always like hearing community feedback. Yeah, I don't know. This wood is so good. Okay, so here I'm building a little tunnel that we have room for all of our chests, our hoppers, room to place down lava to burn the iron golems, which will get rid of them so we can take their loot. Ooh, come on, there we go. Oh wow, the new cherry signs look really cool. I love them. So we should be able to take our lava here, and this should cover all of them. Yes. Okay, well, this is the main middle part of the farm done, so let's dig out a little ways for an exit. Okay, well, with that finished, we now have to move on to the spawning platforms. Okay, so to make these spawning platforms, we're gonna go 1 block in from the edge and build up 1 block. Let's build a layer of stairs that goes 16 more blocks. Okay, we're 1 block in from the edge on each side. Okay, let's take our building block and go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Okay, there we go. And then we repeat the process. So we go out and up 1 block for the stairs. And then we're gonna go back another 6. Well, we're sort of building into the mountain here, but you know what? It's not a big deal because we should easily be able to make this farm look good once we're finished with it. I think the block palette we're using will make it look fairly good on its own, but I always like to decorate my farms because I just think it's kind of fun. Why have an ugly iron farm when you can have a pretty iron farm? And there we go. Walls. If you guys don't have Swift Sneak yet, you need to get it. It makes sneaking on builds so much faster. It's a shame we don't have Quartz Wall in the game. Hopefully we get that in the future. And let's try our water. Alrighty, there we go. So basically we have this 1 spawning platform, and on top of it will be villagers and a zombie, and on the platform will spawn our iron golems, which are then pushed to the middle, where they will meet their end. Now we just have to do this process again 3 more times on each side. So let's do it. Okay, we have the spawning platforms completely finished here, and it's looking pretty good. Okay, our next step is to make the cages in which zombies will stay inside of. Okay, so we're gonna find the middle block, go 4 blocks out and count up 1, 2, 3 blocks. We're gonna place some soul sand, and then I can get rid of these bye-bye blocks. Go like this. And place a water bucket right inside the middle here. Go up another layer, and on top of this layer, place some slabs. Line down this layer. And then one more time, place our quartz, and I'm gonna have to get up here. We'll make a little roof just like this. Okay, so this is the cage for our zombie. Now, I do want to get rid of that 1 block, but how am I gonna get there? That works. Well, we have a little bit of loss, but this is the cage for our zombie. Now, we don't need this block here right now because what we're going to do is wait till it's nighttime, and then we're going to have to get some zombies to come up here. So I'm going to leave the top open for now, and we'll have to build a staircase. In the meantime, let's build the other cages for each of these platforms. Well, there we go. Our chambers, which will be used to hold the zombies, are now complete. I should also mention that if you're building this farm alongside me, you will unfortunately need 1 name tag for each zombie, just so that we can ensure they don't despawn. So, now instead of building somewhere for the zombies to stay, we need to build somewhere for the villagers to stay. So we're gonna go to the end of our spawning platform and count 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and on the 4th block, we're gonna build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we're going to build a little 3x3 platform right up top here. And then we're going to grab our beds and place them just like this. So watch carefully because we need to be pretty exact with these next few steps. We're placing the beds and then the blocks inside of here in a certain way so that the zombie can look at the villagers at all times and sort of try to chase them. Now, obviously the zombie won't be able to do that, but it's the act of the zombie trying which will spawn iron golem. So we have our glass placed like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of glass with this middle section cleared out. And then we're going to place slabs all the way around just like that. And there we have it. Take my block here and try to place a slab. Well, ooh, I did it. Yes. So now we're going to do the same exact thing, but on this side of the spawning platform, and then we're going to do the same thing for each spawning platform. This farm is very efficient in terms of like making the most out of the least amount of space, which I really like. We're going to get some crazy iron rates from this. So after we're done with all of this, we're just going to need to build a lot of platforms to get villagers in these holes and then a zombie right in the middle. That's the hard part of this whole farm, honestly. The rest is pretty easy. And there we go. We now have the villagers' houses finished. Well, they're not houses, they're more like cages. But Houses sounds more ethical, I guess. Honestly, I like the color scheme too. The deep slate, the cherry wood, and the quartz, the white, the black, and the pink all looks really great together. Considering I'm colorblind, I'm pretty good at this. So here comes the really difficult part. We not only have to build staircases for the little zombie cages to get zombies inside of there. That means we need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 villagers total, which is gonna be a little tricky. Thankfully, in the side of the mountain next to our zoo, we do have a villager breeder, which we built just a few days into this world. And it's got like 40 or 50 beds in it, so I think we'll have a good enough population of villagers. It's just going to be a bit difficult getting them all the way from that mountain to where we need them. They're just inside of there. So what I'm thinking is from right here, we can just build a system of dirt. What I'm thinking is from there all across these mountains, we can just use boats to transfer our villager. The only hard part is boats can't go up Y levels. They can only go down unless you use water buckets. So we'll probably just have to build a tunnel straight through the mountains or figure something out. I don't really know what to do. So let's take some time to brainstorm a solution. It's also going to be a limited time window because we have to drop the villagers in these holes during nighttime. We have to make sure it's nighttime because they'll only go into the beds when it's nighttime. Well, folks, it took me a while, but here we have it. We travel along here, we can see that we have a dirt pathway going all the way from our villager breeder to exactly where we need it. This wasn't too hard to build, it just took a long time and a lot of clicking. I just sort of shut my brain off and did it. But if we follow the pathway all the way here, we have a descending staircase, which we will use with our boat and our villager, and the dirt drops off to each point in the little villager cages we have, if I can call them that. So we just need to take the villagers on the boat around here and deposit 3 villagers in each of these. Unfortunately, boats with villagers in them move extremely slow, so this might take a while. I even considered just making a villager breeder near here, but the amount of time that would take, I would just have this finished. So let's get ourselves all of our villagers, and then we will get ourselves our zombies. Let's make ourselves a cherry boat. We'll take 2 just in case. Well, here we go. Really praying this does not take too long. This whole process is painfully slow. Please drop some support on the video. I really need it after today. This is traumatizing. Come on, we're almost there. Okay. I've got to aim this carefully. Okay. Now, here's what we do. Should be able to drop my boat like this, break it, and you go in the bed. Right? Go. Go in the bed. Go in the bed. Go. No. Why are you fighting me? Why are you what did I do to you? How is he not going in the hole? How are you that powerful? Oh, I see. You won't go in the hole, but you'll burn to your death? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to drop the villager directly in the hole or else it's not gonna work. Well, you know, I tried my best, dude. I was gonna give you a better life. You were just, you know what? I'm so sorry. This is what you asked for. Well, that took us like 5 minutes for one single villager, and it was a fail. So let's try that again. Maybe it will work this time. I'm gonna line this guy up perfectly, if I can. Okay, you are right on top of this hole. Do not mess this up, okay? You wanna know what happened to your brother? Dead. He's down there. Okay. Do I need to break this, maybe? If I break some blocks, will you be more willing to go in? Oh! That's all I had to do. I guess they don't like 1 block hole. Well, there we go. We got 1 down. How many more do we need? Like 27? Okay, I had to wait for another night, but we've got another villager. Oh! You know what? I don't think we messed up for sure. I think we're okay. I might just have to create... Oh, he's gonna go for this bed. Well, you know what? You can stay there for now. I might just have to create a staircase. Okay, well, I built the staircase, but let's actually try it for the zombie first, just to make sure we can do this with all the skill we need. Follow me up here. Come on, we're almost there. We've got to be right here. Oh. No! Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at this? This is too hard. Well, adios, buddy. You had a good run. Another zombie. Let's try this one. This is always my least favorite part of doing these iron farms, man. Come on, I've got 1 rocket. Come and get it. Hoping this works, or maybe okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to build walls for them because apparently they don't know how this works. Oh my gosh. Okay. Doing this, I don't think they'll have any other option. Okay, we caught his attention. We just have to get him over here before it's daytime. Oh, it's still the middle of the night. We're good. Yes, you can bring your bone. Come on, here, I'll give you some more. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Come on. Come on. Where did this one go to? Are you kidding me? How did he fall down? How did he literally fall down there? He's got a whole opening right here. Oh, gosh. Wait, what happened? Oh, you know what? This probably counts as a village, which means the zombie infestations can start to happen. Oh, he's running. He's running. Run away, dude. Well, here, let's see if we can get one of them to follow me. I'm sure one of them is bound to make it in this hole if we've got like 20 of them. Forgot that this area being counted as a village meant that this would happen. Okay. Don't fall there either. Come right inside here. Right in the hole. Come on. Push one of you. Just one of you. Okay. Okay, we don't need 5. Oh, God. Oh my God, no. Are you kidding me? I wanted 1 zombie, not like 40. Let's do this. I have a solution. Since we've got so many zombies, here's what I can do. I'll give one of them a name tag. We'll cover it with dirt for now. And then, given enough time, the rest of the zombies, the ones we don't want, should despawn. Now we just have to do that 4 more times. Come on, we're almost there. Are you kidding me? This was gonna be the last villager. Okay, we're going to be very precise. We're not gonna mess this up at all. Slowly. Okay. You're not supposed to spawn here. Oh, you got out. Did you just kill the zombie? Why am I having so many issues? No! That's why I've been breaking this dirt as I've been going along here, because the iron golems kept spawning where they shouldn't have, and now he just killed my zombie! No! I was almost done with this farm. You idiot! I hate you! Get out of here. No! Man, now I have to get another name tag. I'm so disappointed. I mean, on the bright side, at least, like, we know the rest of the farm is spawning because there's iron golems spawning like crazy. But I'm still kind of depressed because the zombies took so long. Once I got in the rhythm of it, it was a lot easier. But, dang, man. Drill. Drop the villager. We break this block. And then you go in the hole. There you go. And there we have it. Before we test out the full rates of this farm, let's break all the dirt just so we have the iron golems only spawning in the correct places. And then I have to get one more zombie, unfortunately. Well, it's a brand new day. Our troubles are behind us, and I think the farm is perfect. The only slight hiccup I had with the farm was the blocks I placed above the zombies were like 1 block too high, so the slabs weren't preventing the iron golems from spawning. But it's fixed now, and the iron golems are spawning in the correct place most of the time. For some reason, they're still able to spawn on top of the walls, which I didn't think was a spawnable block, so maybe I just placed some slabs on top of these walls. But even with that happening, they always tend to make their way into the water anyway, so it doesn't matter. Plus, if I did this correctly, this farm should be in the spawn chunks, meaning that even if I'm super far away, we're still going to have iron golems spawning, and we're going to have a constant supply of iron, which it looks like it is working. Let's check these chests and make sure it's working so far. Oh, yeah, it's definitely working. Let's clear this out a little bit. So, yeah, this farm is up and running, and it's definitely working super well. I also want to give a huge shout out to the YouTuber Voltrox. I used his main tutorial as the main inspiration for this farm, and I think he got an inspiration from someone else, but I watched his videos, so I'm going to credit him. But yeah, this farm works super well, so let's hang out here a little bit, make this area look a whole lot prettier, and while we're doing that, let's see— oh gosh, no, don't kill me! I was just trying to hit him off the wall. Anyways, as we're making this area a little prettier, let's see just how much iron we get. Okay, I want to start by making the entrance we have here for the loot room fit the theme of the rest of the build by using quartz and some cherry blocks. Boom, boom. And then we'll use trapdoors to cover it up completely. I just want to keep the area safe, and the new ooh, not like that. Like I was saying, I want to keep the new area safe, and I don't know, I like the new trapdoors. They look nice, and they've got a nice sound. We're just going to replace every block in here with quartz. I'm not going to make it anything too fancy because I'm not going to be in here much, but I still want it to look good. Well, unfortunately, after these 4 blocks here, I am out of quartz, so we'll have to come back here and finish the decorating another time. However, just after like 5-10 minutes, we already have multiple stacks of iron, so this farm is definitely working really great. I mean, the kind of rates we're getting from this are just unexpected. So we'll close this up for now, and I guess we'll have to just collect more quartz, and we'll come back here to make the rest of this area look nice and pretty. So there we have it, our completely finished iron farm. Well, I guess it's not completely finished because there's still a couple kinks to work out. Come on. Come and get me. Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on. Are you too scared? Are you scared of the water? Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, I'll worry about this little dirt path another time because it took a long time to place. I'm not gonna take all that time to break it right now. So there we go. I will probably go AFK at it for a couple hours before the next episode. So make sure to tune in to see what kind of rates we get. I'll set up a timer and get the exact amounts. Now that I think about it, I've got an idea as to how I can fix this farm. So, the farm isn't broken, but I did follow the tutorial exactly, and I still have iron golems spawning outside the farm. But I think that's just because I didn't do anything to stop them from spawning outside the farm. So, since the entirety of the outside of this farm is grass, I think I can just make all of the grass into path blocks, and it will prevent iron golems from spawning there. Basically, no mobs of any kind will spawn on half blocks. And if we make this a path block, you can see that it's technically 1 pixel lower than a normal block. So by following the perimeter of this farm and making every block we see a path block, we should be able to mitigate this. So I know I said I was concerned about making this farm look pretty, but for now, I'm just more concerned about making it work 100% efficiently. So let's make all of these grass blocks into path blocks and see how it works, I guess. Alright, I believe I have spawn-proofed all of this to the best of my ability. By using slabs and path blocks, I think I have made it so that iron golems will only spawn, hopefully, in the water area. The path blocks definitely make it look not the prettiest, but I think what I'll do is hopefully in the future flatten this whole area out and make it a little bit more uniform. But there we go. Now the farm should be working much better. Actually, I want to check what our rates are like. Oh, yeah. We're getting tons of iron. Sweet. Well, there we have it. We've officially made one of the best iron farms I can make in hardcore Minecraft. There are obviously designs for much bigger and better iron farms, but honestly, if you're building an iron farm at the spawn chunks, you don't need anything too large because it runs 24/7 when you're in your world. So I'm sure by the next episode, if I just hang out in my world for a little bit, I'll have more than enough stacks of iron blocks to make tons of iron beacons, and we can just populate our world with a bunch of beacons. The only issue is I'm gonna need a lot of wither skeleton skulls so that we can make some withers and eventually kill them, but I'll probably do that on stream. But anyways, everyone, that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as these videos take a long time and it really does help me out. But that's all for today's video. My name is JWhisp, and let's say goodbye with this sniffer.